We are discussing about light, shadow and images. Yesterday I discussed about pinhole camera, which is a very important 8 marks answer. What are the two PVC pipes we have to take? We have to take 30 centimeters PVC pipe and 20 centimeters PVC pipe. For 30 centimeters PVC pipe, we have to cover with a black paper and place a rubber band to that one. And for 20 centimeters PVC pipe, we have to take a white paper and tie a rubber band to that one, and just prick a hole into the black paper and 2 to 3 drops of oil on the white paper. Now insert this 20 centimeters PVC pipe into 30 centimeters PVC pipe and just observe under the light. We can see that the objects will be in inverted position. You can find that one. Today's our topic is fun with magnifying lens. What we can do with the magnifying? When we will use in our geometry box, we will get the magnifying lens. So our nose is very small also. In the magnifying lens, it looks very big. Sometimes it looks very small. Our eye will be very small. It looks very big. It looks very small. The person who is very thin, it looks very fat. The person who is very fat, still more fat we can see. Okay, like that. Take a magnifying lens and try to form an image of a tree on a white drawing sheet. What do you observe in the image formed on the sheet? The image on the white drawing sheet will be in inverted position. So what he is asking, take a magnifying lens and take a white paper and try to focus on the tree. You can see that the image of the tree will be in inverted position. What is the difference do you notice between the image formed through the pinhole camera and through the magnifying lens? In both the cases, you can find that there will be inverted image. You may notice that the image formed through magnifying lens is clearer than that formed with the pinhole camera. Did you understand? What we can observe, both the magnifying lens and the pinhole camera both are showing inverted image only, but in magnifying lens we can see the clear image than in the pinhole camera. If for pinhole camera, if you are going to keep one more hole, what will happen? The light will deviate. We know light always travels in a straight line. Two holes when we are giving, what will happen? The lights will deviate and we can see a blur, unclear image we can see in the pinhole camera. A big hole if you keep also, our experiment failed. If you are keeping two holes also, our experiment failed. Only one small hole we have to keep, and through that the light rays must pass and we will see an inverted image. Got the point? Next, difference between an image and shadow. Is there any difference between an image and a shadow? A shadow always will be black in color. An image will be always colorful. So we can see our face in the mirror every day. Can we see? Will we see our face in the mirror? Yes. Is this picture in the mirror a shadow or image? It is a image. But I am trying to see my face. What I can see how I am. That is only called as image. Okay. Then, how did you decide that? We know that shadows do not have any color. But in the image, if I wear a white dress, I can see it white. If I wear a pink dress, I can see it as a pink. If I wear an yellow dress, I can see it as a yellow. But in shadow, if I wear yellow, if I wear white, if I wear pink also, it looks black only. So the shadow will not have any color, but the images will have a number of colors. Then also a shadow shows only the outline of the object, but the image shows the complete as object as it is, just like a photograph. Image will be how we are. Now if I am having a what is that mark here means it will be that. Now I am having here a what is that mole means you can see that in the image I can see this mole, but in the shadow can I see that one? Only outline of my figure I can see in the shadow. Did you understand? But in the image I can see how I am in the like a photograph. Can you find any other differences or similarities between a shadow and image? Write in your notebook. Can you show the difference of a shadow and image through drawing? Can we show? Draw a tree. If we draw a tree, what will be the image and what will be the shadow? Image means the tree with the bark will be brown in color. the leaves will be green in color. The fruits, depending upon the tree, they will be green in color, yellow color, or red color. That depends on that one. If it is a shadow, everything will be black in color. Is it correct or not? Now we are going to write about what are the differences between shadow and an image. Let us see that. What are the differences between a shadow and an image? First point, I'll go with shadow, then I'll go with image. First point. Second point. Third point. Just coming to the image. So please check here. What are the differences between a shadow and an image? A shadow. Shadow is the area where the light falls from the source. Okay. Then where the light is present, there you can see the shadows. So shadow is the area where the light falls from the source. What is an image? It is not the area where all reflected light rays from the object meet. Did you understand? Next one. Shadows are not colored. Shadows always they will be black in color. What about image? Images have the same color of that particular object. Next one, shadows are in black in color. Images show the color as that of the object. Next, shadows show only the outline of the object. Shadow shows only the outline of the object. Images shows the complete purpose as just like a photograph it will be. Now see, did you understand what are the differences between shadows and images? Shadow is the area where the light falls from the source. Shadows are not colored. Shadows are in black. Shadows show only the outline of the object. What are images? It is not the area where all reflected light rays from the object meet. Images have the same color. Images show the color that of the object how it was, and image show the complete purpose as just like a photograph. Got the points? Next one. So coming to here, one more activity. Now we discussed about the difference between image and shadow we discussed. Now activity 9. Observe the reflections. How the reflections takes place from one person to another, or how the reflections are falling on the person. Make your classroom dark by closing all the doors and windows. Try to imagine you are in the classroom, you close all the doors and the windows. Ask one of your friends to hold a mirror in his hand. Okay, take a torch and cover its glass with a take a torch and cover its glass with a black paper, leaving only a slit in the middle. Now switch on the torch and adjust it so that light off. Now what you have to do means, for suppose the room was closed, you can see in the figure three of the friends are standing there. In the girl's hand, torchlight was there. In the second person's hand, the mirror was there. The third person was standing here. The girl is here, the mirror was here, and the third person was standing. Now I covered the black torchlight with the black paper totally. When I on the light, will the light focus on the mirror? Why? Because I covered with black paper. Now tear a small part of that one, and now you on the torchlight. What will happen? The small part what you teared, how in which shape it is. See, sometimes we will keep our watch near the sunlight, and we will move. On the walls you can see that if the die is round means the light reflection will be round. If it is in heart shape, it will be in the heart shape. If it is in oval shape, it will be in the oval shape. So it depends upon that. Now what happened? I took a small slit of that black paper and I on the torchlight. Now that light rays are coming and falling on the mirror. Will they stop there? No, they will reflect. No, that reflected rays, where they will fall? On the other person, who is the third person who is standing. The girl is catching the torchlight. This light rays are coming and falling on this mirror, and from here they are reflecting on the third person. You can see that one. So here now switch on the torch and adjust it so that light falls on the mirror in your friend's hand. Ask your friend to adjust the mirror so that the patch of light falls on another friend standing in front of him at some distance. So what do you observe from the activity means? Know the definition of a reflection. What is reflection? When light falls on an object, when light falls on any object, it rebounds back. This is called as reflection. What is meant by reflection? The definition of reflection is when light falls on any object, it rebounds back. This is called as a reflection. Then only we can see that particular image. Did you understand how to do this activity? Ask your friend A to cover the mirror with a book. Now will the light rays fall on the mirror? Now the torchlight is covered with a book. What is book here? Book is an opaque object. Through the opaque object, will the light rays pass through that one? No, the light rays will not pass. Then will they bounce on back? No. Will they fall on the third person? It will not happen. But if it is a mirror, it is happening. Why? Because mirror is a transparent substance. Light rays pass through that one. So it is happening. Now switch on the torch and focus it on the book. Can you see the path of light on your friend? No, it is not at all possible. Why? Did the light that fell on the book not get reflected? No, the light which will fall on the book will not reflect. Why? Because the book is an opaque object. What is that opaque object means? The opaque objects will not allow the light rays to pass through them. We know that we can see the object only after light is reflected from them, as mentioned in the activity 1. If light falls on an object, it is reflected back, but we see reflected light as if from a source only when it falls on the object like mirror. Precautions to be taken: you can reflect sunlight using mirror and play with it. But what we must be? Our eyes must be safe. We know that when we are in a dark room and when we suddenly open the light, when we suddenly open the door, what will happen? The light is fallen. We cannot directly see them. will just keep. Means our eyes will be affected. They will not be ready to take. When we are going night time, when the cars or lorry light rays are falling on us, when we are going on bike, then also immediately we will do like. When we are in deep sleep, when mummy ons the light, immediately can we see the light rays? No, it takes some time. So direct sunrise or direct reflections cannot be taken by our eyes. You have to note that point. Okay, now what we have learned in this lesson, we need the light to see the objects. The substances which give light are known as the source of light. Shadows are formed when opaque objects obstruct the path of the light. In addition to light and objects, we also need a screen to obtain the shadow of an opaque object. Color of the objects cannot be determined by looking at their shadow. Light always travels in a straight line. Light gets reflected when it falls on any object. An image is different from a shadow. People came to an understanding that light travels in straight line by observing the shape of the shadow. With this light, shadow and images lesson is completed. Tomorrow I will discuss the question answers. Thank you.